Welcome. I'm Mark, also known to some as Kibby, and in the black jersey is my longtime friend and riding companion, Record. And this is our Granite State DIY gravel adventure. This is a 3-day bike packing trip that will cover 160 miles over the course of those 3 days with some gravel, machine single track, and a little bit of pavement. Let's take a look at day 1. Well, here we are at the BOSCAWEN Park and Ride. Getting our stuff together, getting ready to take on the hardest of the 3 days. 70 miles, mostly uphill, with 2 major climbs and heading up to camp. Well, we grab a few more pictures before jumping on the rail trail and starting our excursion. Well, let's take a look at the ground we covered here on day 1, looking at a 70-mile ride today with fully loaded bikes. Well, I'll have to admit, Record's bike is even heavier than mine, but both of them are at least 50 pounds, so it should be interesting bringing these up to camp. So if you look at our Relive map, we'll see that we're up through the town of Franklin past Webster Lake. We will then make our way through Andover and eventually stop for a quick snack in Danbury at the Danbury County store. While at the store, we met an interesting character, talked about his youth and biking across the country. After our stop at the store, we made our way through Grafton and eventually on to Canaan, where we stopped at the Red Wagon Bakery for a little bit of lunch. Beautiful spot. Now coming into the Mount Cardigan area. We are heading up to New Colony Road behind the west side of Mount Cardigan, and we will finish that road at the Sculptured Rocks area where we'll take a swim, try to refresh ourselves before our last ascent into camp on North Groton Road. After climbing North Groton Road, we were able to cross 118 and jump on a dirt road called Cheever Road, which is a great downhill right into camp. Now that we reviewed the map, let's walk you through the day. Well, first real break, not very far, but sometimes you gotta do it.
Pee.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Come on, man, it's like the Peloton, just let it roll.
Making a little bit tight for him.
Thinking goodbye. Here we are, Potter's Place. The original bike packing equipment. I don't know how we missed this last time we were in here. This is crazy. Old cellar hole.
Throw up the hammock, dude.
Oh, that might be awesome. I might have to do that. Yeah, so we're about 3 hours in. Still pretty social. Everybody feels good. Make it to lunch. Take a little break. Head over to Sculptured Rocks. Go over for a swim. And then on to camp. So far so good. Gonna get a little tricky when we hit the cut through over to Sculptured Rocks. So gotta save some energy for that. There is Mount Cardigan. That's what's happening. Well, we hopped off the rail trail to have lunch at the Red Wagon. Cool little cafe, nice shady spot to sit. Well, after lunch it was all business as we entered the Mount Cardigan area in the town of Orange. At the start of New Colony Road, we knew things were going to get pretty serious. Well, we didn't get too much footage of the climb, but we did make it to the top. Now let's see what we have in store for us on the way down.
So that's where my phone was without me, up there. Reminder for next time, secure your phone.
Becker returning from his walk of shame to go get his phone.
Found
That
it,
he left an eighth of a mile back after a crash.
not broken.
Not broken, all is good, all is well. Just don't leave your phone in the middle of the woods.
Hopefully I can find my bike again.
Yeah. Keep your ringer on, always a good move.
You have no idea how hard that was. Nicely done.
Well, quick change of the clothes and back into riding gear, and we're off to camp. So almost to camp, but Wrecker was climbing up the hill and saw some wild berries. You gotta pick them, got to fill the container for breakfast tomorrow.
I get my foraging merit badge on this ride.
Yep, there you go, there you go. Not too bad. Well, Wrecker and I figured after surviving the washed out sections of New Colony Road that the hardest parts were behind us. But little did we know, New Groton Road, although it was paved, would prove to be the biggest challenge of the day, with hot sun blaring down on the pavement and 7 to 9% grades all the way to the junction of 118. All right, well, we made it to camp, and it's dinner time.
Roll your own burrito time.
Chef Record on the scene. Venison burritos.
Derek
And a whole lot
Armstrong
more.
venison.
We'll zoom in.
Little side of green beans from the Record Garden. Some corn on the side. Cucumbers.
A little bit, few of everything.
Careful that corn will roll away.
Yeah, don't want that rolling away. And Bill's coming over in a couple of minutes, and he's gonna bring his dinner over. And we're gonna sit as we overlook the river. It was great to have Bill over for dinner, who had driven up Friday afternoon to camp Friday night and ride with us at Green Woodlands on Saturday. Well, after 70 miles of pulling our loaded bikes up to camp, it was time to call day one complete and start thinking about prepping for day two.
So that's where my phone was without me.